Hello everybody, I am Patches and welcome back to The Wild Eternal. Now, we're near Turtle Lake and I have no items with me, so I think I saw a compass around here last time. So we'll start by trying to find that and work out where we're going from here. Hello, Mr. Rat. We'll sit down this way. And can I collect this? Again. Oh, there's the oil burner. I think there should be a compass nearby as well. Back to the holy tree. Fancy gateway, but it's not going to help us at the moment. Hello, Mr. Fox. I know you'll just say the same thing, so I'm not going to worry about that. So that was just a shortcut to the same spot. Okay. So can't go that way. There's lots of moss over there. So we're finding the edges of this land. Oh, blue one, that's different. Can I talk to you also? Look around, what do you see? How will you interpret what you perceive? Will you see the big tree as I see it, or will you see it differently? I suppose I will see differently. If I stand here, I see as I am capable of seeing from here. If I stand there, I see as I am capable of seeing from there. And if you stand in those exact points, you will see from them differently than me. How many points of view can there be? Infinity points fill the space between, inside, and around us. We stand relatively close, yet we may consistently exist worlds apart. And if a small difference of positioning could change a point of view, what else could? Of course, it's not just the location. Any number of things influence that. History, mood, a stone in your shoe. And what do mood and history have in common? Their significance to the present reality is not mandatory. They are voluntary preconceptions. But they are not voluntary. My history and feelings are like the rings in the trunk of a tree. They root me to the earth. They make me who I am. Of course, but they are not entirely involuntary. Through minor lessons, we allow our habits to control us, but mindfulness can control habits. However, we suffer in the present moment. Surely it has little to do with the world around us. Reality and perception of reality are distantly separate, but one cannot exist without the other. Be mindful that your perception of reality will never be absolutely true and will stay further from the truth as the mind stays from that moment. You have come here this morning and have formed an idea about me. But can you say you have come to know me, or can you only say you have come to know your idea of me? Very true, very interesting. I will take this moss, thank you. So where does this lead? Kind of leads to a way over there, but what's over there outside of the moss? Oh, the fox, for one. Hello, fox. What do you have to say? A tree seeks the sun, and the path it takes is not its choosing. It grows where the light is. But some saplings sprout under a heavy canopy and have no light to seek, no way out from the shadows. Only with the crash of lightning and the burning cries of renewal can new sproutlings flourish. The avatar of design saw this was true for people too. I think you're saying something very horrible about what happened here. I am. Okay. Now, can I get across there? Yes, I can. And there's yet another oil burn over here. Alright, let's see if we can make it back again. There we go. So, if you're here... Is a pot in the water? Ow. Why is there... No, it's a bag. Yes, come over here, thank you. I'm going to sit on you, and hopefully I'm going to get that bag of mystery item. No, let me pick it up. Got it. Oh, compass is back. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Which means I've also lost that compass and items I just picked up. Why am I back here? Well, that was pointless. It doesn't look like the bag's back. Thank you, turtle. Come on, get on top of the rock. Makes no difference. Oh, this is annoying. What do you have to say? A tree, same thing. But it does look like I'm over here this time, which is a much better spot to start from. So let's go back the way the path was leading us before. Or was it just leading me there in a circle? Looks like it may have been. So we have one of two paths. But for now, this one looks like it's got a bridge, so it might lead to somewhere a little more different to what we've been going around in. So let's see where we go here. I can hear a waterfall. Creek. Now I'm going to go over the creek and see where we end up. And we have found Mr. Fox again. What if you had the power to make fire in your hands or heal a broken leg? Yeah, I guess so. You are well on your way. How am I on my way to being a god? Which is confusing. But let's try the stairs. Oh, I remember this place. This is where the tiger ambushed me. Let's not go this way. It's hard in this open world. You walk around in circles and don't know where you're going. And we seem to be somewhere near back to the start somehow. This looks like it's the original shrine. I think I've got some tributes, so let's see what we can get over here. Oop, off the shrine. So, the one downfall in this game is not knowing where you're meant to be going. The open world is very pretty, and it's nice to be able to wander around in all this wilderness, but it is so easy to get turned around. And while the compass is a little confusing as to where it's actually leading you at times, I don't even have that to guide me at this point. Oh, big river. Will that be what I crossed? Yep, I knew that was gonna hurt. Alright, let's go back this way and see if we can find a different path. Okay. That was bad. Here we go again. Ooh. Why are we? Need one more of enemy's tears to get through the door to the whole distance. You find some here and some in the living hills. Did I really get taken so far back? Or is this moving me forward because I keep drowning myself? So I need to get into there, I believe. Dead end again.
Vomistereta. Elnorado reta. Ikapavelen.
Okay, so read that one. Here we go. This is somewhere new. Kind of jungle, from the looks of it.
Says Erasineva.
One more only his tears to go through the door to Hollow Stones.
Oh, Dan.
Some are here and some are in the Waking Lands. Here they wait at Holy Eagle Peaks, Ventura, and the Bone Syrup. So there's 3 here. Presuming there's not more than 1 in each location. So let's take the high ground first. So this is the main entrance to the palace then. And what's over here? A non-accessible wooden doorway. There's another one of these guys. What do you have to say? I lay low by the stages. A scared figure bone is my neighbor. How did you get there? Other pilgrims on the path feared our bright and said we must walk another way. Many who walk the hard path could use a helping hand. Okay. Weren't you on the other side of me a moment ago? And Fox is over here.
Epuwuzahip
Before you arrived, my only real companions were the shrines.
Vura Pupe Okara.
They were created so people like you could talk to the immortals without inconveniencing us. Funny that the shrines came to be my only lasting friends, even if they are merely automations. Yeah, let's ask what that is. The one who made them spoke of them this way: a light brightly shining upon a great mind can cast its shadow into the stone. Okay.
Yetka Hesse.
His second name was Cloud in the tornado.
Mystery.
What an interesting name. How did he earn it?
Follower es.
Earning a name is an intimate process. Sharing the details is not my place.
Dolla.
Why?
Etopoiam.
Because that's the way it always was.
Memor tevet.
The shrines are inhabited by things not so unlike spirits, which think and act like their namesakes without the complexity of sentience.
Legum.
But they aren't spirits.
Netitora.
No, the conversation agents with magic dispels.
Bixiv legam.
I thought they fell dormant, but it appears they've grown. Thompson?
Puratir.
Lesar.
They long to bless you. Okay. It's unusual. We've got a waystone up there. But how do we get to it? Not through here, apparently. Oh, fruit tree. That's good. But also, lots of fruit is not necessarily a good sign, because it also implies there is a likelihood of needing to run from potentially a tiger or lion that want to eat me. Giant stag head? No. A skull wrapped in cloth is a tribute. Looks kind of more like a human face, really. Oh, and there's a stag with a human face. Are you going to chase me or not? I think it just wants me to go away. Well, that's weird. I guess at least it didn't hurt me like the elephant when it stomped at the ground. Vulture? Is that the same stag creature or is that a different one? Flags in the trees. Let's see where the flags lead to. Birdie does not like the fox appearing out of nowhere. We got our oil back. Yes, yes, I know you're there. Was that just bowing to him? Or her? I don't even know which it is anymore. The Lord of Awakening gave lessons here.
Uratira.
Did you ever follow a teacher? Well, 2 sounds more accurate.
Tikalu.
Bunny Grill.
Did you have any teachers?
Nina.
Not really.
Tenalus.
There was a time when war spilled from one valley to the next as the fog does now.
Mul Nesar Ager.
I volunteered down from my forest in the greater Pure Lands to see the Lord of Awakening and give a lesson.
All together.
His followers claimed to be clear of mine, accepting their roles.
Dola said
I did not know my role. I told the Lord of Awakening I wished I could be like his followers.
Onas
The Lord of Awakening said, "He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind."
Tobuk ebube.
That my mind remains unsettled tells of my Where is this vulture squawking at me? So, came from the flags. We can either head down here to the stomping deer having a fight with the vulture, or we can go back over this way and see where this leads. I'll try this for now, especially considering there seems to be some stairs leading somewhere. Oh, and there is one of the tears. Hello, Fox.
Reselkat.
Joy. I did not expect a tear of joy. What were you expecting?
Enikos tidiket
I've been here before. I've spent time here.
koratazeke.
I expected something relevant to Eagle's Peak, but that's not what I got.
Lia era.
I've seen my father, Amin's father.
Ho patua.
I find him at a pond not far from the beloved house.
Serit adamar.
The corrupt circle his points of focus. He does not see me.
Vomesterata.
His dark jaw clenched. He guards his thoughts. I don't know what he thinks.
Tobuk ebube.
He whispers, "Connoisseur, I am sorry. I should never have left."
Onas malalo.
Who is this? Who is that? Is Connoisseur your mother?
Says Erasmus.
No, Connoisseur is she took my mother's throne and sent us away from the desert. I sit beside him and press my face to his shoulder, which stills his sadness. I see strength return to him. He pats me on the head. Words cannot describe the feeling of accomplishment that wells up inside me. I cry for reasons he does not know, and I see him cry for the first and only time. He smiles. You didn't spend much time with him. No, a few other times he let me walk with him in the forest. He knew where I came from, but would never admit it. Did you ever spend time with just your father? There were a few good times when it was just me and him. Spider? I guess we'll go with one.
Povuzaitas.
Unfortunately, when he returned from long journeys, he was too tired to play with me. Your father travelled for work.
Leno.
Most men in our castle did.
Sadola mu.
Sometimes I sat with him and Sometimes I saw him and he brushed my hair and told me of places far away.
Kawaras.
His stories always made me hunger for the world beyond Govestan, such as
Odanem deni.
a city dripped in gold, dark crayons spilled in the eastern desert, a generous family on the central plains, the blue Vanstons at the coast.
Te aritad.
I always itched to be like him and travel away.
Nisavlie.
He told me I should, but I never did. Yet here you are.
Adamar.
Finally, I suppose. Okay, so we got a bit turned around in all the lands. We found a new area and found a new tier. So I'm going to leave this one here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have fun!